What is up, everybody? My name is SirEmCeeCoy, and welcome to my team selection video. This is something different. This is something I've never done before. Last year I just picked my favorite team and it was the Steelers, and I didn't quite enjoy it, so this year I'm bringing some randomness to it. Are you ready? This is what we're doing this year. A team selection bracket. All 32 teams into a random generated bracket. Loser advances. So I'm not going to be stuck with a great team like the Seahawks or the Broncos or something like that. I'm going to be stuck with the team that definitely needs some help. And so basically what I'm doing for you in this video is I just quick simulated all of the games. I'm quick showing you all of those, and I'm showing you the bracket after every game. We're starting right now. Jaguars, Giants. One team, the Jaguars, they've got a lot of work to do. The Giants, under Eli Manning, coming off his worst season yet. Let's see who can get the edge in this one. So far, we are looking scoreless after one. No, it's a field goal. For the Giants, they take a 6-0 lead. But the Jaguars take a lead now, 13-6. They have a lead going into half. Let's see if they can keep it up. So far, pretty good for the Jaguars. It is still 13-6 going to half, but the Giants do tie it up, and they take a field goal to extend their lead. And there it is. There is the game. And if you notice along the bottom, Josh Scobie missed a 43-yarder, so they advance. So now we look at Bills-Raiders. This is an interesting matchup. Two teams that are still in the middle of trying to get their team to that playoff stance. Bills used to be a great team, but now they're led under sophomore quarterback E.J. Manuel. What can he do in this sophomore year? And then the Raiders, they need to find their quarterback. Bills start out with a 7-0 lead. They get that early, and they are going to be holding that lead. And they extend it actually before the half. 14-3 now, Bills. Oakland needs something quick if they're going to have any chance in this one. And by the looks of it, they're not going to pull this one off. They get a touchdown at the end, miss a two-pointer. So the Bills advance. The Raiders advance. Now we go to Green Bay and Atlanta. This is quite the matchup. Green Bay, an amazing team. Atlanta, team just coming off of a bad season. They've got the places in peace, but they need some help along the lines, both offense and defense. They start out with a 3-0 lead, though, and they extend it with another field goal, but a touchdown gives it to Green Bay. So far, quiet first half. It's 6-0, and Green Bay gets a field goal. 6-3, and now they tie it and they get another touchdown. Green Bay scoring some unanswered, but Atlanta comes back to tie. And there it is, a field goal at the very end by Mason Crosby. Atlanta advances, and unfortunately I missed the Dolphins and Redskins game, but the Dolphins do lose. So moving on to Texans-Eagles. Eagles, a revitalized team under Chip Kelly. The Texans, a team looking for help on offense. They've got to figure it out on defense, but not so much offense. Let's see what they can do here. Philly jumps out to the lead, and Houston takes it right back at 7-3. It's flying back and forth, and the Eagles get a touchdown before the half. They lead 10-7, and they get another touchdown. They extend that lead to 10. Can Houston do anything? They get a field goal. Will they have time to score a touchdown? No, they will not. Philly wins. They move on. Now Steelers, Chargers. The Steelers were the team I obviously played as last time. Prefer not to play with them again. The Chargers, one of those teams, they just keep missing the playoffs, and when they make it, they just can't pull it off. So let's see what they can do. Steelers jump out to a 7-0 lead. And the Chargers answer before half. We got a tie game. Steelers answer, and then so do the Chargers, but they miss the extra point. So it's 21-13 now, Pittsburgh. They're able to drive down again, a missed extra point, but they get a game-winning field goal. So Pittsburgh advances in the losing bracket, and now this one's a no-brainer. San Francisco, Cleveland. Let's be honest. Cleveland is Cleveland, and San Fran is San Fran, basically. But Cleveland jumps out to a 7-0 lead. San Fran answers with a field goal and then a touchdown to take the lead, and then another touchdown. So it's a 10-point lead now for San Fran, and they get another field goal, making it a 13-point lead. And I feel like they're just going to keep adding on, which they do. And okay, Cleveland with a little late points, but it's too late. So Cleveland advances. We're almost done with one side. And this is one of the most interesting matchups that we have. Kansas City and Denver, two amazing interconference teams. Who's going to pull out on this one? Kansas City starts the scoring off. Denver answers, and Kansas City answers back. They got a touchdown lead, but Denver ties it going into half. What could happen here? It's all into the second half. Denver, 2 field goals in a row going into the fourth. They've got a 6-point lead. They're holding it. And no, Kansas City, 2 touchdowns in a row. They force the Broncos to advance. Not something you expect to see. Colts, Lions. Colts under Andrew Luck. Lions under Matthew Stafford. Lions just can't seem to get there. Colts already have their franchise quarterback figured out, but the Lions jump out to an early 6-0 lead. Colts answer with a field goal, though. And we're losing time right now. Into the fourth, Colts still with that 1-point lead, but the Lions do get a field goal, and the Colts just cannot answer. So the Colts advance. Now here's another interesting one. NFC West matchup, Seahawks-Cardinals. Not taking anything away from the Cardinals, but this is the Seattle Seahawks, defending Super Bowl champions. We expect some pretty great things from them. They jump out to a 14-17 lead. Arizona gets a field goal, but they get another touchdown going into the half. It's an 11-point lead for Seattle. They get another touchdown. So it's now 28-13 Seattle. They're just starting to run away with this one. Seattle just can't seem to answer. They get an answer. They make it an 8-point game. Not good enough. Arizona advances. Now, Jets, Bears. Jets under second-year quarterback Geno Smith. And the Bears, Jay Cutler and his weapons, Marshall and Alshon Jeffrey. It's going to be an interesting one. It's tied, though, 3-3 as we're nearing the end of the half. But the Bears do get a field goal. They take a 6-3 lead into the half. Jets answer, though. It's 6-6. The Jets get another field goal. Can the Bears answer? They cannot. The Jets get another field goal. This is a field goal-filled game, and the Jets won. So Bears are forced to advance. Now we have Ravens and Panthers. Interesting matchup here. I don't like the Ravens, so I prefer to actually see them win in this one. The only time I'll ever be rooting for the Ravens. And they do jump out to a 10-3 lead. Carolina keeps getting field goals, though. They get 3 in the first half, making it a 1-point game. They get another to extend their lead. Come on, Baltimore. Can't believe I just said that. Baltimore gets a touchdown. It's a 5-point lead. And that is going to be it. Baltimore does win, thank God. So Carolina advances. Titans, Rams, two teams. Sammy Bradford led by the Rams. It's his last year in his contract. Can he do something? The Titans trying to find their leader. They jump out to a 7-0 lead early. Rams answer, and they answer again with another touchdown. It's 10-7. They got 17-7. The Titans answering, get back within this one. Fourth is over. Fourth has started. It's a 10-point game. Rams get a touchdown and another touchdown. Rams just kind of ran away with that one in the fourth. 2 touchdowns, put it away easily. Patriots, Buccaneers. Nothing taken away from the Buccaneers. I think they could be a huge underdog this year. But once again, it's the Patriots, led by Tom Brady. I mean, when's Tom Brady ever going to start getting bad? Buccaneers, Patriots, here we go. Patriots get a 3-0 lead early. And Tampa Bay answers with another field goal of their own. They get one going into half. It's a 6-3 lead for Tampa. This is a surprisingly low-scoring game for a team that has Tom Brady in it. But Tampa Bay has jumped out to a 14-point lead, and New England can't seem to do anything. They get a late-minute field goal, but it means nothing. So New England loses. That was unsuspected. Now here's an interesting one. 2 of the considered most unclutch quarterbacks in the league, Andy Dalton and Tony Romo, face off. Let's see which team can blow it in the fourth. It's a 6-0 lead so far, and they extend it out to 13. Bengals are going to need to come back quick. They have a 13-point deficit to overcome. But I don't think the Cowboys are going to give too much ground on this one. 29-3 now. Wow. All right. Looks like they were a little angry about those Tony Romo comments. Bengals advance, and now the final matchup. It is the New Orleans Saints versus the Minnesota Vikings. Nothing taken away from the Vikings. But once again, the Saints are just too good of a team. And you're seeing it right now. Already a 14-0 lead. Minnesota answers with a field goal and then a touchdown of their own. And they're making it interesting, only down by 1 going into half, and they do take the lead now. It's an 8-point lead over New Orleans. Holy cow, is this happening right now? Wow, 32 unanswered points from the Minnesota Vikings. They go on to win that one. That is a big win. So now, there's their bracket. We're moving on now into the second round of things. This is your final 16. Got some surprise teams in here, the Broncos, the Saints. Let's see who moves on. So Jaguars, Raiders, this is an interesting matchup. Not. It is 3-0 Oakland. It is still 3-0 Oakland. Oh, never mind, 6-0. They got another field goal. Now 12-0. And this has just been a very slow-paced match. What do you know, the Jaguars just got shut out 22-0 by the Raiders. A little embarrassing. So now we move on. It's the Dolphins and the Falcons. Falcons still trying to get out of that rut. Dolphins, a team with Ryan Tannehill. They're waiting for him to come into his own. Can he do it this year? It's 3-0 Dolphins. And that seems to be the popular score right now. It's going to be 3-0 going into the half. Atlanta gets a touchdown, though. But they answer with another field goal. It's just a 1-point game, and Dolphins take the lead with yet another field goal. These teams keep winning these by field goals. Falcons are forced to advance. Now we move on. It is Texans Steelers. Come on, Pittsburgh, win this one, please. Here we go. Scoreless so far. Nothing after 1. Pittsburgh gets a touchdown. That's what we like to see. And they're going to take that touchdown lead into the half. They can't seem to extend it, though, which is bothering me. 7-0. Oh, Houston answers. We got a tie ball game. They get another touchdown. Can Pittsburgh answer? They cannot. So Steelers are into the final 8. It's kind of bothering. Well, Browns face one team that they were sure to lose to. Here's another one that they should probably lose to. It's the Denver Broncos. But it's a tie game right now. Denver gets a touchdown and a field goal. It's now a 10-point game. Get that 13. Denver trying to run away with this one, but Cleveland's sticking with it. But another touchdown makes it a 14-point game. Cleveland's still within a touchdown, though. They can make something happen, but they cannot. They were so close. Oh, wow, that was really scary. So, Browns are in the Final Four facing the Steelers. And now we see Cardinals and Colts. Two really good teams. I'm not sure which one's going to advance, but both teams I feel don't deserve to be this far. Cardinals, though, with a 10-0 lead. Make that 17-10. 17-7, my bad. 27. Oh my god, where did this Arizona Cardinals team come from? They are running up the score on Indianapolis. 35-7. Oh wow. They didn't stand a chance. Here's a great one. NFC North. We've got Panthers and Bears. This is always a great matchup to see. Panthers take a 3-0 lead. They extend it with a touchdown. The Bears are starting to look in trouble in this half. And they do get a touchdown before the half to make it only a 3-point game, and they get another to take the lead. Come on, Carolina, what are you doing? They're giving up that lead, and there it looks like almost 28 unanswered. Carolina advances. Now, Titans-Patriots. The Patriots already got upset once. Can the Titans upset them? This would be quite interesting to see the Patriots into the Final 8. Here we go. Scoreless after 1. And we are... Nope, Titans take a 7-0 lead going into the half. Patriots answer quickly, though. Titans take the lead back. Oh, man. Patriots do, once again, answer. What is going to happen here? Patriots get a late field goal, and that is the game. So the Titans do advance into the Final 8. And now our final matchup is the Saints and the Bengals. This should be a pretty good game. Let's see if Andy Dalton can maybe win this one. They start out, oh, they get a safety. Not used to seeing that. So they have an 8 whoa, what just happened there, New Orleans? 17 very, very quick points. In New Orleans, they're kind of taking this one too. Cincinnati seems to know what it's like to get blown out. 33-14. Bengals advance. There's your final 8. And we're moving quickly. We have Jaguars, Falcons. Can the Jaguars maybe not get embarrassed in this one? It's already 10-0 Atlanta after 1. And we're going to move on to the second. We're doing this quarter by quarter this time. Atlanta, 17-7. They keep flying. Jaguars need to get something going quick. Here we go. Into the second half. What can the Jaguars do? So far nothing. They need some points and quick if they're going to try to not advance and put the Falcons on upset alert. But the Falcons get another and a touchdown, and that is basically going to seal the deal. So again, the Jaguars move on. They have not been doing too successful. Missed field goal, blown out, and then only scoring 7. Here we go, Steelers, Browns. Come on, Steelers. I know you can beat this team. Come on, don't disappoint me here. Scoreless, though. But then again, the Browns have put a few teams on upset alert. So it's 3-0 early for Pittsburgh. They get another field goal, making it 6-0 going into the half. It's not a big lead, but it's a lead. We get another field goal. It's now 9-0 going into the 4th. Come on, let's get a touchdown. Put this game away. There's a touchdown and a missed extra point. And that should just about do it. Yes, so the Browns are into the Final 4 with the Jaguars on the left side. Now we go to the right side and see Panthers, Colts, two teams that I would never thought I'd see get this far into my bracket. So be it. It's scoreless after 1. Not believe what's going on here. Colts take a 7-0 lead, but the Panthers answer back quickly. Here we go. Tied going into the second half. Who can pull ahead? Colts get a touchdown. Panthers answer with a field goal. This is a good game. 4-point lead for Indianapolis going into the fourth. And that is just about going to do it. Yes, Indianapolis wins. So Carolina is in the Final Four. Wow. All right, here we go. Titans, Bengals. Who's going to pull out this one? Titans jump out to a 7-0 lead. And that's their score after one. Can Andy Dalton be on clutch again? Perhaps. 14-0. Bengals are showing signs of being shut out again. Blown out, I guess. Well, maybe shut out. We'll see. Still 14-0. Cincinnati, what are you gonna do? It's 17-0 now. 20-0. Oh, Cincinnati gets embarrassed, and they find their way into the Final Four. So here we go. It's coming down to the wire now. We got Jaguars, Browns, Panthers, Bengals. Browns, Jaguars. Who's gonna win this one? This is a matchup of not exactly the best teams in the AFC. It's 3-0 Jaguars, make it 6-0 Jaguars. 9-0, the Jaguars finally showing that they can score some points. 4 field goals in one half. Guess if that's what it takes to get points, that's what it takes. Let's see what the Browns can do. So far nothing, another field goal for the Jaguars. It is now 15-0 going into the fourth. They've all but got this one wrapped up. Browns score 1 field goal, and another... What? Oh my goodness, the Jaguars just blew that lead. 15-point lead gets blown in one quarter by the Jaguars. Story of the game. I feel like I'm going to be playing with the Jaguars. Here we go. Panthers, Bengals. Bengals get a 7-0 lead. Let's see. Can the Bengals once again prevent, another upset? They've got a 10-0 lead. They're looking like they're sick and tired of being blown out. It is now 20-0 going into the half. Wow. Bengals finally finding an answer. They do not want to be one of the last 2 teams left in this bracket. Panthers answer, and they answer back quickly. It's now a 6-point deficit going into the fourth. So far, Cincinnati's allowed 14. Make that 21 unanswered. Carolina's taken the lead, and that's what I'm talking about. The unclutch from the Bengals. Panthers just score way too many unanswered points. And here we go. This is our final matchup. Jaguars, Bengals. Who will I be playing as in Madden 15 in our connected franchise? Let's find out. Bengals get a touchdown to start. 7-0. But the Jaguars answer back quick. It's 7-7 going into the second quarter. There's a field goal for Cincinnati. And another field goal for the Jaguars. This is going to be a close one. It is 13-10 Cincinnati going into the half. Both teams are pretty much neck and neck here. Let's see what the second half brings us. And here we go, underway in the second half. No team, there we go. Cincinnati jumps out to a 10-point lead. Jaguars got to get something going here in the fourth if they are going to have any chance of me not playing with them. But by the looks of it, let's see what's going to happen here. Fourth quarter, Bengals, Jaguars. Nothing's being scored. And the Bengals get some security points. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I will be playing as the Jacksonville Jaguars in my Madden 15 connected franchise when I return from basic training. So that's what you guys have to look forward to. Sorry that I'm leaving for basic training, but it's life. So thank you for watching this video. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe for this new series. And if not, like the video and tell me your opinion on the Jaguars and what do you want me to do with this team? What direction do you see us heading in? And let's just look forward to it. Jaguars is a new, interesting team. I'll see where I can take them. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.